Hey guys, wanted to do a quick night recap video since if you watched my video earlier today, I wasn't having such a great day. But I'm happy to say that my night is ending on a high. I just got done dropping my sister back off at her apartment in Philly. Just saw Kathy Griffin. Love her. She's my favorite comedic. She actually performed for 3 whole hours. I've seen Kathy Griffin dozens of times, and she's only been an hour and a half to 2 hours. So seeing her perform for a little over 3 hours was amazing. She was hysterical. It was very political base, of course, since everything that's been going on with Kathy Griffin in the past year and a half, 2 years. But it was very relevant. It was very current. It was hysterical. She made my night, especially since I was having a rough day today. I was down today. It was definitely nice going out with my sister. We haven't had a nice brother-sister time in a very, very, very long time. We grabbed a couple drinks beforehand, grabbed drinks at the theater. It was nice to just, kind of open up to her, let her know what I've been dealing with the past month. So it was nice to talk to her about that. I'm very fortunate to have the support that I do from my family. And then seeing Kathy Griffin was just fantastic. I love her, and I always will love her. Some people don't like her, but being a comedian, you have to be outspoken. You say what your opinion is. You say things that people don't agree with. But I agree with a lot of that Kathy Griffin says, especially nowadays, especially with what's going on in the world with our shitty-ass fucking president, or as she says, the orange orangutan, which is completely true. The world that we live in is just a little crazy. So by her putting a spin on it to make it a little bit lighthearted, it's nice. I think the past year she has been treated very unfairly. I didn't see what the big deal was over her picture. Wasn't a severed head, it was a Halloween mask and ketchup. But freedom of speech. She should definitely not have been being investigated in an opened investigation for over 2 months. She should have not been on the no-fly list. She should not have been held at all securities at all countries around the world for something that was freedom of speech. It's just crazy that the world that we live in, and with Donald Trump being president, he feels he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And if we're gonna get a little political basis off of that, I'm a little pissed off with when I lived in New York City and you see his properties and you see the amount of money that the government is putting into protecting them, the Secret Service, the Army, the National Reserve, the barricades, it's ridiculous. Because of how outspoken he is, because of how divided this country is, that we have to protect that much, waste that much money. How much money I'm sure we're wasting at Mar-a-Lago for him, at his Trump national golf courses. It's ridiculous. During the show tonight, very surprised that they lasted over an hour before they spoke up. There was Trump supporters in the audience. They were second row. And, they tried bringing up that Kathy Griffin's brother was a pedophile, and they were trying to catch her off guard and everything. And, she's been very open about that when he passed away and that all that information came out. She wrote about it in her book, so it was nothing to be caught off guard about. I loved that the audience did not get, we got rowdy when we found out they were a Trump supporter, and she pointed out they were a Trump supporter, and before security could come out and escort them out, and they were trying to start something that, we didn't. We cheered to get him out, but we're there for laughs. We're there to have a good time. We're there because we hate President Trump. We're not violent people, but for the Trump supporters to come to her and be violent is ridiculous. It's the first time that I went to a Kathy Griffin show, and I've probably been 10 to 15 times that it took us a while to get in because there was security checking the bags, doing pat downs, doing the metal detectors. We're going to a comedy show. It's ridiculous that we have to go through that, but unfortunately, with this shit that Kathy has had to endure this year, we're resulted to it. It's unfair. But, even though very political based and all that other shit, I had a great time tonight. It was a high to my low day. Hi, Bill. Thanks for joining. It was just, I'm happy with today. I said that I was going to, I knew I was going to have a rough day and that I would get better throughout the night since I was having Kathy Griffin tonight. So I'm happy that I was able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And those are what I'm going to have to look for on days that I'm feeling bad. I'm going to have to look at trying to find the positive in the negative. And you know what? Some days I might not be able to do that. But tonight I was able to. I know I was going out. So I know I was able to do that. Tomorrow I have some stuff to do around the house with my mom. I have to finish closing the pool. I'm going to dye and streak her hair. And then, you know what? I might go to the movies by myself. I kind of want to see A Star is Born. I kind of want to see Venom. Maybe I'll see both. If you want to join me at the movies tomorrow, let me know. I'll probably be going to the Cherry Hill one. Not sure yet. It will be an AMC since I'm an AMC stub member and it's free for me. But just wanted to say I had a good night tonight. I'm happy. I'm smiling right now. I wasn't smiling earlier. There was a little bit of tears earlier. So it was good. If you want, stay with me through my journey. I will be documenting it as much as I can. As I've always mentioned, this is helpful for me. It's how I'm going to end every conversation, kind of explaining what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. But again, this is me. I'm finding who I want to be. But without a doubt, this is me. This is the real me. I'm learning who that is. I'm finding who that is. And I'm going to do what is right for me, whatever that may be. So with that, I hope everybody has a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.